So what do you think of Bali so far?
Well, it's a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be full of yobbo Australians.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of Australians here, but they're not really yobbo-ish, though, are they?
No, and we're in school holidays as well.
So this is probably the worst time you can come here.
Well, one would imagine.
Yeah. So, but it's been really good. We've been here for a week and a half already. Today we've ventured out to come to Sanur. Okay, so the plan was, a very loose plan I've got to say, was to come over to Bali and just relax and maybe take in a couple of the sites to go and see Candidasa, which is pretty much straight over there.
So what we did was we basically came and stayed in Kuta. We're at the Secret Garden. It's a very nice hotel. It's not 5-star or anything like that, but it's...
We've got a poolside room. We just walk out of our room and not even 10 metres is a swimming pool.
And some deck chairs. So most mornings, today actually, I know this sounds disgusting, it was my first day I actually had a shower. The rest of the times my shower's been in the swimming pool and
just your bath, yeah. And do an English, what do you call it, a pommy wash or something.
Pommy wash, yeah.
But, I mean, that's sustained us for a little while, but I've always wanted to have the hot shower. So I attempted it one day and it wasn't very successful, but it takes about 5 or so minutes for the hot water to come through the system, doesn't it? And then the pressure's not very good. But we worked it out this morning. We ran it for 5 minutes and Ross had a shower first and he came out thinking that it was pretty hot.
It was boiling. At some stage I couldn't sustain it.
I think it was teamwork. You found the hot-cold equilibrium. I found the pressure equilibrium.
On day 11.
On day 11.
Or whatever it is.
So that's just a shower. That's pretty boring. But we go jump in the pool maybe, half a dozen times a day?
At least.
You can probably see that we've picked up a bit of a tan.
But our normal day's been getting up for breakfast, having breakfast with Carolyn, then going back to our room, getting changed, getting into our swim gear, just sit by the well, jump in the pool first, listen to a couple of podcasts for an hour.
Couple of potties.
Yep. And then
jump in the pool again.
Dry off. Yeah, it was usually into the pool after every hour podcast.
Yeah,
that's what I was.
Just when we were starting to get a bit sweaty.
Yeah, and then we'd go, you feeling hungry? Yeah, maybe. And then it takes about an hour or two to decide if we're going to go for lunch. And then
I think once someone says, I feel like we're hungry, they just go, yeah, I feel a bit hungry, I can go for some lunch. And it takes about an hour and a half to get there, doesn't it?
Well, it takes an hour and a half to decide to go there. Yeah. And another half an hour to actually decide where we're going to go.
So we're having lunch at 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And then the same for dinner again later on.
So I think it's been 3 times now. We've gone down to the beach of a night, of the evening, late afternoon.
Oh yeah, go down about
4:30, 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
And we'd stay down there.
This is in Kuta, over on the other side of the island from where we are
much
now.
like what we're doing now, but much later. And we'd stay there until sunset, get a massage or definitely lots of beers.
Yep. And this is what this scenery looks like. This is the east side of the island, and we're looking at, you probably saw Sanur over there, and the northeast part of the island over that side, with our Candidasa and that.
We're in Sanur.
Sanur. Oh, sorry, Lombok. Sorry, you're right, that's Lombok
it's
over
the
there.
4th time you've done it in the last couple of days.
Is it? Oh, but I've also called Bali, Thailand.
Well, that was one of them.
Oh. Well, who knows where we are.
Yeah, so that was only 3 or 4 nights we did that. 3 nights, I think. Got totally pissed at.
First one was Jimmy's Bar.
Jimmy's Bar, yeah.
It was recommended to us as a very good hangout and everything like that, and it was very nice. Had a massage.
Look, I didn't want to be resting on my laurels the whole time I was here. So the first, one of the first days, day 2 or 3 or something like that, Brett and I went for a walk up to Seminyak.
Yep.
Through
Legian. So through Legian up to Seminyak. Had a walk around there. Got down to the beach.
Like that, was it?
I think it was about 8.5 kilometres.
We're looking for a beach to go up there after the thing, the walk, because it was quite a long walk, and decided, we need a beer. Get down there, there's no real place that we found.
We found a beer, but it wasn't at a bar, it was just at a shop.
Well, yeah, but nothing like this. So we just called a taxi back to the room and had a swim and had a beer there.
Yeah. That was all right. We had the walk, we had the exercise, and we found that the walk from Kuta up to through Legia and up to Seminyak is really just like an
Shops.
outside mall, isn't it?
Shops,
Just shops.
strip mall.
Nothing interesting for us.
So most of the time we've been sitting here, all we've been doing is sitting around the pool, listening to podcasts, having a few beers,
Relaxing.
going out for a meal whenever we're hungry, and that's about it.
That's right.
But today we
So
just
it's good.
decided to take a taxi up to St. Laurent
Yep.
and check it out. This is probably where we're going to come next time and stay.
Yeah, I think we'll stay in Sanua next time. Sanua's probably more us. Kuta's more. Kuta's good for us, especially at Secret Garden because it's nice and secluded.
Because we're going to come back here quite often
Yeah.
to Bali. We're going to, I think Kuta was our first trip, well, my first trip. But we've done that now. It was nice enough, but Sanura, we'll
It
probably,
wasn't nice enough. It was fantastic.
yeah, that's right. And Sanura will probably be our next trip, and then maybe Chandidasa, where Carol normally goes.
Sanua will be even more fantastic.
That's right. And then after Chandidasa, we'll do a Lombok trip.
Yeah.
And,
And then maybe go back to Kuta or Seminyak or Tuban or Nusa Dua or
Something.
So, just tell me, at the end of the day, which is not, it's the middle of the day, have you enjoyed your trip?
I've had a marvellous trip, and it's converted me. Not so many larrikin yobbo Australians as I thought it was going to be. Plenty of relaxation time. It's cheaper, much cheaper. We spent half the spending money, haven't we?
Oh yeah, and you can find your secret little oasis, can't you?
That's right. So we'll be coming back here probably a couple of times a year.
Anytime we damn well feel like it.
We're not going to give up Thailand. We still want to go there at
we
least
love
once a
Thailand.
year. Once a year.
We love
We're
Thailand.
still building plans. It's a hard thing, you know. That's probably the hardest work we've done so far is
Think about things.
thinking about future plans.
Yep, you're right.
It is
All
a
right.
hard life.
You ready to say goodbye?
All right.
See you, folks.
Cheerio. Bye.